Part of Nye County, the Pahrump Winery replaces southern Nevada desert shrubs with fruitful vineyards. The grapes not only thrive in this barren climate, they also produce some award-winning wines.
I want you to meet Gretchen. She's part owner of this place, and she knows everything you need to know about wine. Nice to see you. Thanks for having us today.
My pleasure, John.
Now, give me a little history about the winery, because I don't think a lot of people think of Pahrump and wine. So when did this all begin?
You are right. That's the first question people walk in our doors. Oh my God, why are you here? Why are you in Pahrump of all places? Winery started back in 1990. And back then there were no wineries in the state. And here's the deal, when you think about a winery, you think about acreage to grow grapes. Land here, obviously much cheaper than Las Vegas. You think of water. That word Pahrump means water from rocks. We have an abundance of water here. And then you think of a nice little day trip to the country. So that's really how it got here back in 1990.
With a glass half full type of personality, Gretchen Loken has run the winery alongside her husband Bill since 2003.
Had you been involved in wine before this?
Not at all. I knew how to drink, okay? But other than that, no. We came 100% from outside the wine industry, looked at it as kind of a new challenge, something new and different to do, and here we are.
And how much wine do you produce here?
We do about 10,000 cases a year, which sounds like a lot, but in the scheme of things, we are a teeny little boutique winery.
So boutique acreage-wise, what does that mean?
On property, we have about 1.5 acres. Total of Nevada grapes right now, we're working with about 15 acres or so, soon to be about 25 acres, which is really small compared to other states and the acreages that they have.
But that's part of its charm. I want to learn more about the process. Will you take me in there and just show me what we're doing?
Growing grapes in the desert is no easy feat, but the Lokens have been putting the task to the test. In 2005, the winery harvested 1.5 tons of Zinfandel grapes, while in 2016, the production of Nevada grapes reached 30 tons.
Tell me about the science of making wine. How does this work?
Okay, basically you harvest your grapes, then you're gonna look at your sugar levels, you're gonna look at your acid levels, you're gonna look at kind of the chemistry of the grape. Basically, winemaking is very simple. You add yeast.
And I know the climate's a big deal, right? Because sometimes it has to be hot, you gotta get the right moisture.
Absolutely, climate's huge. Mother Nature's in control. We're not in control here. So climate is huge. We, being in the middle of the desert, have to grow grapes that love the sunshine. Soil's also important. You know, we're on this rocky, sandy, alluvial fan here. So again, we're gonna grow those grapes that like that kind of soil.
And so it's very, very seasonal too, right?
Very seasonal. Basically, what'll happen is as the shoot grows, then you'll get a grape flower. Then grapes are self and wind pollinating, so they open up and they look spiky like a dandelion. Then they're gonna start getting into the fruit set stage. So it's gonna look like a little cluster of BBs. Then we're gonna go to green peas. Then for us, beginning of June, mid-June, they'll start getting ripe. So they'll start turning purple since these are Zinfandel grapes. They'll get a little bigger, the skin's gonna get a little softer, the balance of the acids and everything in the grape is gonna change. And then usually the end of July, beginning of August, we're out here harvesting.
And how long do they sit in the bottle? Because that's part of the process too, right?
Absolutely. They typically, once they're harvested, then they're fermented, then they're gonna age in a barrel for about a year, year and a half, then they're gonna go to the bottle. Being a red wine, typically they're gonna hang out in a bottle for about 6 months, then you can start drinking them. So you're looking at about a 1.5 to a 2-year window from the time you harvest a red grape to the time you can start drinking it.
In 2008, the Pahrump Winery released the first commercial red wine ever produced in the state of Nevada. Since then, every bottle has contained a large amount of patience, nurture, and the Lokens' endless dedication.
You're obviously very passionate about this, and that's awesome. What exactly is it you love?
I love being outside. You know, being in the vineyard is my favorite part of it. There's just something so wonderfully rewarding about watching something grow, knowing you had a part in how it grew. And then once it's grown, then you produce it, and then people come and they like it, and they enjoy it, and seeing that satisfaction in their face, it's like, that's just, you know, I made that, and you like it. So that is just so cool that that happens.
It is really cool, and I see it just coming off your face how much you really enjoy it. And you have a festival, don't you?
Do.
Tell me about that.
We have a grape stomping festival. At the end of the season, you have a festival to celebrate that harvest is over, all the hard work, everything that came to fruition. So we do our grape stomping festival, and it's basically a big old party for the day to celebrate the end of harvest.
You know, that's always been like something I've wanted to do.
I think we can do that. You got some good feet there. We'll see how much
Really?
juice.
Can we do that?
We can do that.
Let's smash some grapes.
Okay.
The practice of grape stomping can be traced back to the Roman Empire. It was part of the maceration process, in which color and flavor were extracted from the grape's skin, seeds, and stems.
Now, you own this joint. How many times have you done this?
Never.
What?
So this is a history, because I'm always working, so I never get to stomp.
How can that be?
So today I get to stomp.
Well, stick around with me, kid.
We're both rookies.
All right.
Okay.
What do?
We step in.
All right.
You can use your barrel to hold on to.
Okay.
So you don't slip. And then
Wow.
you smush. So you see how much juice you can smush.
I don't know how I feel about this. It's really weird. It's really, I can't explain it. There is no other feeling. All right, so in your festival, you actually have a contest.
We do. We have a contest to see who can stomp the most juice.
All right.
So you stomp for 2 minutes, which doesn't sound like much, but try doing this as fast as you can for 2 minutes and getting as much juice as you can, and then we measure the juice.
Following the footsteps of other Nevada wine pioneers, Bill and Gretchen are making their own history in this charming corner of the Pahrump Valley. As they like to say, the Locans and their wines are bringing gold to the Silver State.
Moment of truth.
Here we go.
Bragging rights.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, look at how much I got. All right, you ready?
I'm ready if I don't
All right.
spill it.
In the measuring cup,
Okay,
because
in
it's
the
not going to
measuring cup. Oh my
Look
gosh,
at it,
you're
look
gonna
at it.
need another one.
be. You want some of mine? Oh, you too. You too. I think we're tied.
I think you got a smidge more.
Really?
Really? Yeah.
No, I got to give it to you. You tied. You tied. I think you won. I think you
we
won.
both won.
Either way, I'm not drinking that for a long time.
I'm never drinking it. So.
You are so much fun. Thank you so much for having us out here today. Really appreciate it. Beautiful, beautiful spot. And you got a lot of good things going on here. So I wish you continued success.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Come again anytime.
You know I will.